Hello children, I Mrs. Pathan Afrin Khan welcome you for online study. So children, today we are going to learn a last lesson of maths, lesson number 17, handling data. So children, do you know what is handling data? Now see, data is a collection of information, facts and figures. When we arrange data in a systematic way, we call it data handling. So children, when we arrange data in a systematic way, when we arrange it in a systematic way, we will call it data handling. Now see children, we will learn in this lesson. Now open your page number 84. Now let's start the lesson. It was Sonu's birthday. Now it was Sonu's birthday. Her friends had come for her birthday party. Everyone wished her a happy birthday and also gave her gifts. Now Sonu's birthday was there, so everyone came and wished her and gave so much gift to her. Nandu had not gone for the birthday party. He asked Sonu, who had come for the party? How many boys? How many girls? What gift did you get? How many of them? So when Nandu not gone for birthday party, and then next day he asked Sonu that who had come to the party, how many boys had come, how many girls had come, how many gift do you get, everything. So Sonu told Nandu the name of all those who had come. Now Tony, let us see the gift first. We can answer Nandu's question later. Tony put the gift into groups. Salma counted the books, Sonu counted the pens, Tony counted the pencils, Nandu wrote down this information on a slate. Sonu, so I got 30 gifts in all. Tony, hey, this has become a table. So children, Tony make a table and he counted how many pencils, number of pencils, number of gifts, number of pens, books, etc. So the Sonu's birthday and how many gift Sonu get, Tony has counted it nicely and he make a table very nicely. Now we will go for the next. Next day when Nandu came to the class, he asked each boy and girl. Now when next day Nandu came to the class, he asked each boy and girl, how do you come to school? He took down the answers as shown below. So when Nandu came to class and he asked each boy and each girl that how they are coming to the school. So now Rohit, he answered by bus, Vijay rickshaw, Maya bus, Gopal walking, Rekha rickshaw, Krishna bicycle, Abha car, Madhav walking, Roger walking, Farooq rickshaw, Ahmed bus, etc. So Nandu made a table and presented the same information in it as shown below. Now see children, on page number 84 you have shown a table. In that table what Nandu has mentioned, come by bus, come by rickshaw, come walking, come on a bicycle, come by car. So he had wrote down that how many students they come by bus, by rickshaw, by walking, by bicycle and by car. So you can see that by bus 10 children are coming, by rickshaw 7 children are there, by walking 6 children are there, by bicycle 5 children are coming and by car only 2 children are coming. So when we make a nice small table, we can get a nicely information. So understood children how to make a handling data. Now we will go for the page number 85. It was not required to wear the uniform on Thursday. Children had come to school wearing clothes of different colors. Alna made a table showing this. Salma suggested that interested of writing names, they could put 1 mark for each children. Now Salma has made a table Now Alna made a table showing this. Now how the Alna made and Salma made? Now see. Alna made colors of clothes, name of children, number of children. So red 4 children, green 2 children, yellow 7 children and blue 10 children. But how Salma made? Salma made red 4 children. She gave tally marks to the 4 children. Green 2 children. She gave tally mark to 2 children. Yellow 7 tally marks. Blue 10 tally mark. So Tony, my clothes are red, so I am in the first group. So Tony understood that my clothes are red and I am in a first group. Salma, but is the number of marks the same as the number of children? How can we tell? Sonu, the number of children wearing red is 4 and so it is the number of marks that how. That's why they are called tally marks, you see. Now, Mary made a table giving information about the flowering plants in her garden. Now, Mary made a table about information. Which information she is giving in that table, children? That flowering plants in her garden. Which plants are there? We will see. Rose, hibiscus, mogra and champa. Now, you are seeing the pictures on page number 85. Now we will move to page number 86. Now see, Sonu, you are good at drawing picture. What Sonu is telling, that you are very good for drawing picture. So the table looks pretty. Tony, but I can't draw such nice pictures like you. What Tony is telling, that he cannot draw such a nice picture like Sonu. And it takes so long to draw. Then well, so we will make tally marks instead of drawing pictures of things. That will be quicker. Now what Tony has given an idea, that he will make a tally marks instead of drawing the picture. So children, see, the name of plants the table has given already. Name of plants, tally marks and total number of plants. Now rose. How many roses are there, children? See, 8 roses are there. So 8 tally marks we have to make. Hibiscus. How many hibiscus picture Sonu drawn? 4 hibiscus picture. Very good. So 4 tally marks. Mogra 5 tally mark. Champa 2. So 2 tally marks. So children, I think you are understanding what I am teaching you. Now we will go for the next. Rita asked her friend to name their favorite sweet dish. Now what Rita is asking her friend to name their favorite sweet dish. She showed their answer in a table using tally marks. Now how she has shown the answer? Using a table using tally marks. Count the tally marks to write the answer to the following question. Now see how tally marks she has given. First, name of the sweet dish. First dish is jalebi. How many children they like jalebi? Very good. Who will tell me? Very good. 4 children. Laddu? Yes, 7 children. Gulab jamun? Very good. 11 children. And other sweet dish? 3 children. Now they are asking some question. Which is the most popular dish among the children? Who will answer me this question? Very good. Gulab jamun. So, everyone love gulab jamun. Very good. By how much is the number of children who like laddus more than the number who likes jalebi? Now see children. Laddu, how many children they like? 7. Very good. Jalebi, only 4 children. So, laddu minus jalebi, how many children remain? 3 children. Very good. Now, the next what they have asked us, collect the following information, use picture or tally marks to make table. In which month are the birthdays of the children in the class? Think in the kitchen and their numbers. Which pet animal do the children in the class like the most? So children, you have to make a table of this information. in your classwork as well as in your homework notebook. Now we will go for the next page number 87. Now see, look at the table below and answer the question. Now they have given us a table and now they are asking some question and we have to answer the question. What information they have given in the table, children? Now see, name of the crop in the field and number of farmers growing it. Now see, wheat, how many farmers? 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 farmers. Jawar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 farmers. Rice, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 farmers. Peas, 1, 2, 3 and 4 farmers. Peanut, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 farmers. And sugarcane, only 2 farmers. Now what question they are asking us? About how many crops does the table give us some information? About how many crops they are giving us information? About 6 crops. How many farmers grows peanut? How many we have counted? Very good. Only 5 farmers. Which crop is grown by the smallest number of farmer? Which crop they are growing in the smallest form, smallest number? Sugarcane. Very good. Which crop is grown by the largest number of farmer? Which crop, children, we have counted already? Jawar. Very good. Now we will go for the next table. What did you do to entertain yourself on Sunday evening? The answers that the children gave to this question has been table out as shown below. Now see, they have asked some question to the children that what entertain on Sunday you are doing, that they have shown us in a table. Now, form of entertainment: played games, watched TV, took a walk in a garden, read a story book. Now see, in a telemarks, they have given telemarks also and number of children. Already I have shown you on the screen. See, played games, how many children? 7 children, 7 telemarks. Watch TV, 3 children, 3 telemarks. Took a walk in a garden, 4 children, 4 telemarks. Read a story book, 8 children, 8 telemarks. Now they are asking us some question about how many children does the table informs us. Now how many children? We have to count it out. We have to count 7 plus 3 plus 4 plus 8. So they are 22 children. How many children took a walk in the garden? How many we have counted? See, 4 children. They took a walk in a garden. What did the least number of children do? The least number of children, they watches TV. Understood? Now see the next. Collect information about children's favorite fruit and present it in the table. Now children, now you have to decide that which fruit you like most. But children, I have already given you in that table. I think so that mango children like the most. Guava, only 5 children. Apple, only 6 children. And pomegranate, only 4 children. So now we will move to page number 88. Now see children, what question they are asking us? Which fruit do the greatest number of children like? So children, just we have learned that mango is the greatest fruit the most of the children they like. The second question, the number of children that like mango in a greater than the number of children that like. So see, they have also told us that mango is the greatest than the number of children that like. So children, I think your concept of handling data is clear. So today's homework. Now you have to complete page number 86, 87 in your classwork as well as in your homework notebook. So children, okay, goodbye. Have a nice day.